Sorry if you're a Capricorn and you're offended by this, but you should be, because you're crazy if you think astrological signs are truth about all of humanity. You're psycho! What up, everyone? It's your boy Floz MG, back with another episode of Tear Up, and this time we're going to be ranking the various Zodiac signs. And there might be more than what I'm listing here, but I'm stupid, and I'm only going with the ones that are known throughout the year. There are probably some other very obscure ones, but I'm just going to go with the ones that almost everybody knows. Okay, let's go. The rankings for this video are as follows. God tier, in the stars, on the level, crystal crazy, and cancel. Except because I'm gonna be honest, I believe anyone who lives their life strictly by astrological signs and that whatever they say must be the truth is fucking crazy. But to start off, we have Aquarius. Aquarius are typically born between January 20th and February 18th. Nah, I'm just kidding. There's nothing written on my hand. I know this shit. I know stuff about zodiac signs. So either way, Aquarius are typically born between January 20th and February 18th. Their traits include clever, analytical, technical, truthful, and confident. I can't say if this is true or not because I don't believe I know an Aquarius. I mean, I might know of an Aquarius, but I'm not like on that sort of level with an Aquarius. What am I even talking about? And actually, when researching a little bit about these signs, I figured out something interesting about Aquarius. Aquarius is actually the air spirit, despite the aqua in its name, which is interesting. I mean, I don't know if that's 100% true. It's just something I read somewhere. But yeah, since I don't know any Aquarius in real life, I can't say whether it's on the level or not. But the fact that the aqua can be very deceiving, I might have to put it in the middle of on the level. Because it seems right there. I'm starting to sound like one of them crazies. But next up we have Aries. And my father is an Aries, so let's see if this is true. Aries are typically born between March 21st and April 20th. Their traits include bold, charismatic, fun, lively, passionate, and are driven by heart and desires. My pops is none of this shit. Bold, he can be with a few of his comments. Charismatic, he may have a little bit of charisma, if anything. Fun, subjective. Lively, buzzkill. Passionate on certain things. Driven by heart and desires. Nope, he's driven by what the fuck's in his bald head. If you're watching this, Pops, I apologize, but we both know this shit's true. Yeah, but I know you're not watching this. You don't watch my videos. But, like, all jokes aside, I will say my pops is like a good amount of these to an extent. He's not, like, completely bold, charismatic, fun, lively, blah, 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 blah. He's all of these to an extent, I'll say. So, much like Aquarius, I think I might have to put Aries on the level. Because some of it's true, some of it's not at all. It is what it is, I guess. Next up, we got Cancer. And no, not the killing disease. They are typically born between June 22nd and July 22nd. Their traits include nurturing, sensitive, loving, they seek security, and they have a goofy sense of humor. I don't know if I know anyone born between June 22nd and July 22nd. I'm literally going through birthdays in my head, and there's not one within that time that's coming to me. Yep, there's no one I can think of that's coming to me. And all I know is that Cancer is represented by a crab. And oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, Aries is represented by the ram with its horns, kind of like the logo on the truck brand. I was about to say the truck brand name is Aries. It's not Aries. The truck brand name is Ram. I'm stupid. I've accepted it. But I mean, I can kind of see some. I can kind of see some of this. But again, I don't know anyone born within those days. Or maybe I did back when I used to go to school, because I don't anymore, because I hate knowledge. Yep, there's no one coming to mind. I can't think of anyone I know. Still, the name Cancer and it being a crab. Wait a minute. I wonder if that's a sign. Is the cure to cancer within crabs, or crabs that cause a cancer? Or is it the STD crabs that cause cancer? Does everyone who has cancer secretly have crabs, or vice versa? Astrological conspiracy. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and put Cancer and Crystal Crazy because this shit is stupid! Alright, but next up we have the Capricorn, who are typically born between December 22nd and January 19th. Their traits include overachievers, persistent, practical, and sensitive. I guess anyone who was born on Christmas is... Wait a minute. Does this mean that Jesus was an overachiever, persistent, practical, and sensitive? I don't know. I don't know much about religion. And I consider this shit some crazy form of religion too. Again, I don't think I know anyone within that time either. And Capricorns, I believe, Capricorn is represented by the goat. Again, I don't know anyone. I don't think I know a Capricorn. So Capricorns are gonna go canceled. Sorry if you're a Capricorn and you're offended by this, but you should be, because you're crazy if you think astrological signs are truth about all of humanity. You're psycho! And that's coming from me. Alright, next up we have Gemini, and I am a Gemini. So, let's see if this shit about me is true. Okay, Geminis are typically born between May 21st and June 21st. Their traits include flexible, extroverted, and clever. Well, flexible, I used to be able to put my leg behind my head. Extroverted, I will say, when I was younger, this was definitely not me. I was more so off in the corner by myself, and people often thought I would be a school shooter. In their defense, I did have those vibes. Did I grow out of it? Mostly. That's probably something I shouldn't say on YouTube. And clever. Am I? Nope. Clearly not, because of the shit I just said. Gemini's are fucking liars. I'm sorry, power of the stars, but you failed me. You got me, mostly, wrong. Oh yeah, and Gemini are the twins. Does Gemini have split personalities or something? Or I have a secret twin that I took in within the womb? I forgot the term. I don't know. Alright, next up we have Leos. Leos are typically born between July 23rd and August 22nd. Their traits include confident, comfortable, center of attention, ambitious, and drama-adoring. I was about to say, I don't know any Leos, but then I remembered my twin cousins just had their birthday a couple days ago, and at the time of recording this, it's like the beginning of August, so that means they're Leos. So let's see. Are they confident? You know, yeah, I'll say they're confident. Comfortable? I don't know. Center of attention? Fuck yeah. One of them is definitely the center of fucking attention. The biggest fucking drama queen there fucking is. You know which one of you I'm talking about. If you're watching this, you know exactly which one of you I'm talking about. Ambitious? You know, yeah, I'd say they're ambitious. And drama adoring. Like I said, the motherfucking center of attention. You know which one you are. Hey, you know what? That one's really true. I have to put that one in the stars. Because that one is actually kind of scary true. Okay. Let's forget that happened and move on. Next up we have Libras. Libras are typically born between September 23rd and October 23rd. Their traits include agreeable, honest, and they desire company. I don't believe I know any Libras. Because I can't think of anyone born within that time frame. Again, there's a lot of people in my life I have, but don't know when their birthdays are. That sounds bad. But rather, correction. I know their birthdays. I know their birthdays. They just don't happen to fall within these time periods. And I believe Libra is represented by balance or like by scale or something. I don't fucking know. I'm not a fucking crystal crazy bitch. But they sound somewhat pleasant to be around, so I will put them in cancel. I'll put them in crystal crazy. Because I don't have enough information to go off of to completely put them in canceled. Alright, next up we have Pisces, which I believe is represented by a fish or something. They are typically born between February 19th and March 20th, whose traits include emotionally sensitive, gracious, and emotionally aware. So basically, they're a complete empath, from what I'm gathering. Do I know anyone born between February 19th and March 20th? I mean, my aunt might, but then again, I don't know when her fucking birthday is. Sorry if you're watching this, but I don't know when your birthday is. But given that they sound empathic, I'll go ahead and put it on the level. Because I haven't met one yet, but when I do, and if they are like this, I'll be happy. Next up is Sagittarius, represented by the Centaur. Or the Hunter, one of the two of them. I don't know, I don't give a fuck. It's probably both, or maybe it's neither. I don't know. I'm not an astrological babola. But what we know. Sagittarius are typically born between November 22nd and December 21st. Their traits include lively, passionate, smart, philosophical. So, was Socrates a Sagittarius, or what? Is this basically saying that all philosophers are Sagittarius of sorts? Who knows? Maybe it's because they hunt for the truth and the meaning in life. Sagittarius... I don't know a Sagittarius, so I can't put it too high or too low. So let's go ahead and put it on the level. And leave it right there for now. Oh boy! Next up we have Scorpios. Scorpios would obviously be represented by a scorpion. And let's see. They're typically born between October 23rd and November 21st. Their traits include smart, loyal, shrewd, and stoic. Now, I know two Scorpios in life, and they're good friends of mine. And I'm not gonna lie, I had to look up what shrewd and stoic meant. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember what one of them means, but one of them means like, going through hardships and the ability to hide one's feelings or something like that. And I'll say, one of them is very good at that because I've gone through a good amount with her, and I know she's in a really fucking tough time right now, but she's able to keep her head up. I don't want to say able to keep her head up high, but she's able to hide how she's feeling very fucking well, and it's scary. Smart, loyal, yep, they would both probably destroy me in having common sense. But yeah, Scorpio, I'm gonna say that one's actually scary true that I know for a fact. The Leo I was a bit skeptical. Scorpio, however, that one is too scarily true. Too scarily true. Next up we have Taurus, which is represented by the bull. They are typically born between April 20th and May 20th. Their traits include stubborn, sensual, tenacious, and reliable. Now, my brother is a Taurus. And he's one of the most stubborn motherfuckers I've ever met. And I will say, even though he can be a pain in the ass sometimes, he can be reliable. And overall, I'm going to say that the Taurus is mostly true. But because my brother is one, nah, I'm just kidding. I'll put it in the stars. Because it's not like 100% true, or like 90% at least. I'll put it about maybe like a 60 to 75% true. I'm pulling these numbers out of my ass. And last up we have Virgos. Virgos are typically born between August 23rd and September 22nd. Their traits include humble, self-effacing, I think, industrious, and practical. Now, my mom is a Virgo. And looking at all these, I wanted to make a joke that none of this is true, but it's all so true. It's actually all so true. Humble, yes. Industrious, yes. Practical, yes. Self-effacing, I don't know what the fuck that means, but I'm gonna assume it's true. I don't want to say it's God tier, despite the fact she's my mom. I gotta put you in the stars. I was gonna say some quirky, clever thing, but I don't know if she'll be watching this, so I'm gonna refrain from doing so. And this is probably where I'm gonna leave it. I've been Floz MG. This has been ranking various zodiac signs, and I can't wait to see you all in the next video. Bye!